Hello there, and welcome back to some Crusader Kings 3 as the Habsburg dynasty. Not much time has passed since I ended the series actually, but I have decided to continue with another video here. We are installing a faction here to put ourselves back in charge of HRE. Most people here would support us being in power. They didn't vote for us, but they would support us being in power because why not? Unless these people are just the ones who aren't electors joining in here. But anyway, we have 270% power of the royal house. We're going to go ahead and press our demands here. Or we're going to wait for the ultimatum. Oh, just go on with that there. Civil war will erupt if we were to do this. Where is it, factions? Let's go ahead and press our demands. The factions will start a civil war if he does not accept. Well, it'll be good to see ourselves back in power here. And he has accepted, a wise decision indeed. The House of Habsburg is back in charge of the empire. We now have Emperor Ernest, son of Emperor Franz, and we're only 31. We're a drunkard lunatic, but they still preferred us to him. And so he is simply Prince Dagobert down here. I think that was the same man. Hair eye patch. Oh, no, this Salian family likes to have their things there. A lot of people have gained hooks on me, and I am above my vassal limits here. Where does it show my vassal limit? Wonder if vassal limit 40. Where does it show my vassal limit? Oh, 41 out of 40. Okay, so we should give off one of our guys to someone else. I do have a relative over here, the relative of Habsburg. So if we could create a high lordship for that region, Grand Duchy of Duchy of Savoy, we could grant that to him. I think I will do just that. My boy. Yeah. Are you my boy? Whose son is he? He's not my son. What sons do I have? Yes, of course I know my twin daughters, Beatrice and Beatrix. Of course, I have Princess Dorothy. Oh, of course, I was a single boy here, wasn't I? Well, let's go to you here, the Savoy chap. I'm going to grant you the Duchy of Savoy. That will lower our vassal limits, will it not? It's really 41 out of 40. What, did I not just give him lands? Sure I did. Anyway, from rags to riches, starting as a count, lead your line to rule an emperor, and we have moved up in the world going for that there. Steward, let's assign Duke Pepin of West Francia, a Marshal, Duke Joffrey, Chancellor, we already have a Duchess in that position. Here's a King of Bohemia though, and Spymaster Pietro. We could instead put in the Duchess of Angria here. Very good. Patriarch, there's not much more we can do with him. Convert faith perhaps, but we're already pretty faithful in the realm. Nominate a successor, that will of course be my heir, my nephew and vassal, Duke Nicholas of Savoy. Is he the only option we have of our family? I believe so. Still, let's go ahead and cast a vote for him there. Good man. Here's my new heir, and primary heir is not of my dynasty, it's Charibert, so whatever. It's all well and good by me, and of course we are back in power, receiving a lot of taxes. This man cannot be fired for 25 years. Oh, of course, we're all going to use their things here to get into power, aren't they? Their hooks. And they're not going to be fireable for a very long time. My wife, however, is pregnant. It might be a boy. If it is a boy, then good for us. In my victory, God avenge me, she says. Geez, lots and lots of pop-ups here, but how are we doing with the legacies? Growing, it's not going too well. I have been a good vassal, but surely you understand. Yeah, these people are going to be bullying the heck out of me. Opinion, benevolent ruler, sway scheme, monthly prestige per dread, befriend. Children become extra intelligent. Excellent. Well, we'll try and pick something better later on. Issues, we can ask my head of faith for gold. I will do just that. I do like money. Funds will go towards our victory indeed. Another one begging for stuff. I would like more lands around here. Seems you're already filled out. Is there any? There is an empty one here, but I wouldn't be able to go for a castle, only a city. But still, a city is good to have in the region. Let's go ahead and build a city in our capital land. Could always create more down in other areas like Geneva perhaps, another barony, but still let's just go for a city over here. Engelberg, glad to see that you exist. Hopefully we'll gain a lot more money to spend towards our capital region here as time goes on. Any good knights? Still can only hold 9. That's ridiculous, really. But sure, we'll just allow these people to do whatever it is they do. My army's man-at-arms, they do well. Well, we have another daughter. We've got Beatrice and Beatrix. Let's try and keep a bit of a theme here. Beat Rice. No, that's Beatrice, isn't it? Something there. Beatrice, Beatrix. Beatrice. Yeah, sure, Beatrice. It's Beatrix, Beatrice, Beatrice. Yeah, slightly different. Ever so slightly, but we're a lunatic here. We're a crazy man. Curdled by sickness, you say. No, please save my daughter. All babies cry, but with little Beatrice there is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries, but her furrowed brow makes everything worse. Little lady is not gaining weight as she should, and we will take good care of her, my lord. But in the end, her life is in God's hands. No good. We should try and expand our realm, really. We're not that powerful. We could declare war for somebody else's claims on you. Fast and inferior. Do you have a friend? Quite a weak friend. Let's go ahead and take this land for the glory of our emperor. Well, we are the emperor, but you know what I'm trying to say here. For the glory of the empire, we will raise another army here and be well on our way. This campaign has been sponsored by Pax Britannica, a narrative history podcast covering the history of the British Empire. Is that all we're getting? No, let's go straight over to his capital then. 4,000. What is this war? Defenders, me and this guy against someone else. Claim on Napoli. This man here is claiming Napoli. Okay. A new culture head. I have become the culture head here. And as I walk through the corridors of my palace, frustrated, many of my courtiers seem to be droning on and on about some problem they are having in Beale. Sometimes it's just mentally exhausting, simply being me. Something about the discussion sounds familiar, though. Was that law not my idea? Is this my fault? We could just simply lose stress, though, and go on a drinking binge, which is probably not good for our health at all. Ah, Duke Galerti has joined our council. Yeah, this is just going to keep on happening. More claimants joining, good for them. We now have 100% to enforce our demands on the entire duchy here. They are now part of the empire. Let's have this other guy over here taking land. We're going to go and simply besiege his land. Let these guys go off and do whatever it is they want to. Bohemia, very big and strong. Gained a hook. I have gained a hook on this man here. Anything I can do with it? Request a claim on his title. No, will not be allowed to do that. Imprison, modify feudal contract. We could get him to pay more tax and use a hook for it. He's already had his contract changed, so there's nothing I can really do there at all, unfortunately. But we did try. Engelberg, I'm glad that we do have another castle there, but let's have a look here and see what else we could build eventually. 150 gold is what we want, and we could do several things. Tax, I think, would be more interesting. Some pastoral land. A dangerous faction. What is this? Wants the Holy Roman Empire. She does. And she has a lot of claimants, many of which probably supported me. Yes, I already recognise half of you as supporting me. Great. Let's, can I just simply imprison her? No, I can't invite her to court. Try and murder her. Get in there ahead of time. Have it prepped out there. I gain a lot of stress, though. So let's try and murder her. Start the scheme. I'm sure it will come in handy at some point to have this scheme going. I could invite some people. Take some bribes, but it's always worthwhile. Make it go through a lot faster. I'll have to start a new faction later on one day. That's a lot of bribes. Probably actually going to put me in debt, isn't it? Yeah. That's fine. Now, they have actually pushed through with this here. And, yeah, we're not going to be threatened. Another civil war in the Holy Roman Empire. Another one. Consumption. Send for a physician at once. This is madness. Why would we accept such a thing? Apparently Humbert is quite experienced. Even more debts? Yes, sure. Why not go into more debts? Do no more than what is necessary, and it worked. Thank you, Humbert. Humbert, the great man, who is supposedly a knight as well. Let's arrange a marriage for him. I'm sure he will appreciate such a thing. Let's go with prestige gain if we can find someone for him that is worthwhile. Queen Mother of Alba. What about this lady here? Dutch will gain a lot of prestige for his own house. Congratulations, sir. And excellent. Let's go ahead and win this war here. Getting us out of debt, and then we'll just simply raise our army off to the capital region to defend it, and hope that we can kill off this here claimant. People will not join, and it's quite unlikely that we would actually be able to go through it, but we'll try our best. Let's go over to Realm, cancel I mean, and let's have my wife here help with the intrigue. In fact, she's not very good at it, and I'm a bit of a lunatic. We'll see if she births a son, and then maybe replace her with a better intrigue bonus wife. Oh, we actually went through the sailing. Of course we did. Of course we went through sailing. Why would we not go through sailing? A great victory, though, we have had, killing many of our enemies. Anyway, let's go back to bed. We'll probably end up dying. Probably. Empty council position. Spy master, just assign whoever's top for it. Really, it's not much of a concern. We can ransom Henry. Sure, always ransom a Henry. A good deal indeed. Melancholic. Now, it's not looking too great. Could have gain a friend, but I'd rather lose a lot of stress. I am very stressed at the moment, so to get rid of all that in bulk is a great bonus for me. Can't invite anyone else. We do have some people on our side, and hopefully it'll go through well. We have a son! We have a son. We are a crazy man, so maybe naming him after myself would be the best thing to do, yes. Maybe a strong man, Prince Ernest of the Holy Roman Empire. I'm sure you will be, but we'll obviously see what happens. Roman authority is all very low, so there's no way I could revoke titles, but we are getting relatively close. Missing 300 odd. See how it goes. Ah, secret you say. High Chief this man, Braga. So do I have a hook on you? Can I blackmail you for this hook? Oh, this is Lapland. He's not going to help me with my... Well, we got a hook on a man in Lapland anyway. And a slightly bigger army. Always good. 17 months. It's gone down again. Well, hopefully it all comes according to plan. Because I doubt I'm going to be able to beat all of these armies marching around. Pay a hunter to draw a map. Yes. Do it. It appears to have helped. Excellent. 65% though it's not perfect. We could definitely try for higher. For now though, we'll just wait over here. It has gained a telltale as well. Available perks. Well, that's always useful. Let's go over to intrigue here and try to get some more skill points on it. Ancient exception acceptance plus 10 will hopefully help us a fair bit. It's gone down to 9 months now, so we do have a lot more help. And a tunnel that we can use, of course, now down to 7 months. Hopefully this will see us with a great victory. Well, it's a shame that it will only end the war and not gain us all of these people as prisoners, because they do deserve to be prisoners, they really do. Can you perk again? No, I can't. Unless I can only do it for diplomacy lifestyle. I don't see anything there. Let's leave it then. Bon appetit Fergulis. 68% chance she is killed. Well, let's hope that it goes through, because otherwise we're going to be a bit screwed here. I was merely trying to liven up the feast. People find out I have lost a lot and gained murderer, but the war is over. Let's disband the army there and kind of go unpunished. Count Giselbert, the husband of my vassal Countess Maria, has accused my vassal Countess Maria of having an affair with Count Wilbert of Dessau. Guards, She willing to do anything here? We do a bit of high tax there, perhaps. Modify. No, everyone knows. Well, that's all fine. I'm sure she'll be fine with it. We'll get some money there, get ourselves out of debt. Any other prisoners, perhaps? No, just that. I've probably started a new faction already. There's not many factions you can't join. There's not many vassals who can't join a faction. Commander promoted, excellent. Borislav of Sternberg, a great fighter if ever there was one. You shall serve me indeed. Oh, I don't think there's much we can do with this here. We could try and press the Crown Authority if we had the prestige to do so. All I can really do is attempt suicide. There's not much more to it. Player heir. Is he the heir to the actual Holy Roman Empire? He is. Is he the heir to my everything? Because that would be my son. Okay, let's go back to the election here. Also, let's negotiate alliances with Savoy and the other one. Both relatives, I think. But let's go to... Where is it where I can vote? Holy Roman Empire? Claimants? No. Destroy title? No. Although that would definitely be funky. Cannot destroy your primary title, of course not. Realm, succession, view election. Here we go. Well, let's instead change my vote to my son Ernest. Very good. Marvelous news. He honours that request. Now, you are the heir to the Holy Roman Empire? Heir to the Holy Roman Empire. Okay then, well great. Let's have a less hateable character, shall we? A 1-year-old boy. Maybe not quite this. No, let's go with it. Let's attempt suicide. My time has come. I will not be able to attempt it for another 5 years, however. Lose some devotion. There is only darkness and pain. People tell me it will get better, but how do they know? And what does that help me in this moment? It is time to shed the trappings of this mortal realm. All vassals lose opinion of me. Well, does it matter if I'm already dead? Dynasty Habsburg decreases their level of splendor by 1. Oh no. Lose 1 level of devotion, all that. That is actually quite a lot of negativity there. Let's just hope somebody kills me instead. Indulging in drink would help with that, but I would rather go through with the extra prestige. Bit of a teaser. But no, we're going to try and hopefully get some more prestige here. Very good. Who's this guy here who says... Could declare war on him for this man's claims. Apparently doesn't have any claims. Okay, well then let's not go to war with that man. Emilia down here. We could go after him, the Lord Vertin. Declare war. Count Popo's claims. County of Ferrara. It actually cost me to declare that war there. Independence from their liege. That's quite a big independence faction. Would have much rather it is something else I can't go after. Imprisoning you would never work. Modify feudal contracts. Hey. Give me the money. All of you. You can all pay more tax. Less feudal levies, but if they're going to go to war with me anyway, may as well take all the money we can before they do so. Can't do that? No. Would have been changed. What about you there? You want to give me some money? No. You there want to pay more tax, perhaps? Yes, you do. How about we just protect you from revocation instead? That way I don't lose those levies just in case something were to happen. Yes, man. Yes, you modify, want to pay more tax. Excellent, I'm glad. No, they can pay more tax before they gain their independence. Growing strong. May you grow strong indeed, Beatrice. She has beaten her illnesses. Well, not illnesses, her weaknesses. Oh, her daughters are up to 5 now. Pensive. Charming. I'm sure you're doing well done there, my children. Do we ever have that city built? No, 22 months left. Sure, well, that's probably all we're going to get. Decisions cannot call for a hunt or a feast. Ay, we're so close to the realm authority law, though. Every nook and cranny, a dark night can truly make the shadows of my castle's hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many faults, imagine what people with a similar perspective could do. I'm not paying money towards that. Nonsense. Although I think that an independence faction might not be firing anytime soon. There's becoming more. There will do. So you... Are you the heir? Duke Nicholas of Savoy? Looks like he might. This is my candidate. 4 votes. So the majority of the realm is voting with me. My heir is the heir. But, oh well, the Habsburgs ever troubled, aren't we? Ever troubled. So you there, you won't give me your land? Demand conversion, might accept. Catholicism, you're currently Orthodox. What if I were to revoke? Of course I can't revoke, I don't have the law there. Independence, you say? Nordheim? Who's actually in this? Bavaria, Bohemia, Tyrol, Nordgau, Friuli, Dogbert, Piedmont. I will not be threatened. What a load of nonsense, though. This is quite something. So in charge of it is Bavaria. Bavaria, the lady here, she's going to probably stay in Regensburg. Yeah. Could try and murder her, but I don't think that would actually work. Go for that anyway. And then what we can do is rally a force of men right here. And then just go to the capital and see how that goes, really. A bit of money. Could not hire any mercenaries. Iron Arms. We could hire the Iron Arms. Fierce contracts, extra 800 of men. Sure. Let's then disband them. Because we can teleport troops in this game. We'll raise them here instead. Excellent. Scandalous Priest. Oh, that's no good. Let's go straight over to her capital. I think she will be there in Regensburg. She is there. Hopefully that means we can just siege it. We'll lose a couple hundred men on the way. But let's start this siege now and hopefully have it over and done with before they are able to come over here and attack me with their massive force, which they are going to do. Assault the force. 1 day left. They arrive in that many days. Take it. We did not quite capture her, but we took her sister hostage. What we're going to do with that is sue for a white peace instead. So be it. Saved many lives there, and we have gained some opinion with Sophia, who suggested reading from On the Judgment of the Stars. Thankfully, the Emperor soon suggested reading Modern Philosophy instead. Oh, we died. Well, that's a perfect end to this campaign. I thought it was a bit wrong to end the campaign after losing the Emperorship before, so it's good to have created this extra episode where we do have we take back the Emperorship, and then we of course inherit it as a true Habsburg would. Emperor Ernest II, a boy of 2. What havoc it really is. Let's disband that army, and we of course defended ourselves from the independence faction. So we got that going for us. We'll nominate you because I think you are the best option for me at the moment. My player is of course a woman. I don't think we can nominate her. But anyway, thank you again for watching this campaign. I hope you have enjoyed it so far, and I hope you appreciate the extra video of the campaign. I think it's a much better ending, going through, retaking it, and whatever else happened. A kingdom right on this island. That's funny. Also, there is, of course, the extra city, which isn't quite built, but you can role-play in your head canon that it was built. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.